Okay, so what did I just say? I said, your income is dependent on what you sell. This is either a percentage or money value, or sometimes a product. Like I think I told you guys that when I worked at a Ritzy clothing store, they would give me a commission in the clothing from the store. Anybody get something like that anybody in more of a selling type position for a job? Okay. Graduated commission. Anybody have an idea? It's still commission, but it's not a percent or a money value. It changes. Anybody have an idea of how it would change?
The more you sell, then you
Yes, the more you sell, the more you get. So your percentage that you're taking home increases the more that you sell. We're going to do an example of this, and I want you to do it on the back of your, I think the very back of your packet, there's just a blank page. You could put it in your notebook if you want, but I figured you'd probably want to use this for the test anyway, right? So it'd be nice just to have it on there. But if you want to switch to your notebook, you can. All right, everybody write down, this is an example of graduated commission. Okay. So let's say that you are selling appliances in a store. And if you sell $5,000 worth, you get 2% of sales. And if you sell $10,000 worth, you get 4% of sales. And anything above $15,000, you go up to 6%. And this month, you sold, I'm going to write, this month, you sold $18,500 worth of merchandise. Now, what that doesn't mean is it doesn't mean that you get 6% on all of this. You only get 6% on the amount that's above $15,000. So you get 2% on your first $5,000 that you sold, and then you get $5,000 or more. And then, so actually on the first, $5,000, you don't get, well, that doesn't make any sense. Let's say $0 to $5,000, just to make my example look good. We'll say that it's 1%. If you get more than $5,000, it's 2%, more than $10,000, 4%, above 15,000, it's 6%. Okay, so you're gonna need a calculator for this. All right, so I don't want you running off on your own, so do this one with me, okay? All right, so he made 18,500. So did he make between $0 and $5,000? Did he sell that much as well as more? Okay, so I'm gonna write he sold $5,000 in that category. What category is this?
5,000
To 9,999, right? So there's another 5,000 in that category. How much is there between 10 and 15? Another 5. And then how much is over 15,000? 3,500. Do you guys see how these prices add up to that 18,500? Everybody okay with this so far? So now what we're gonna do is we're gonna do 1% of this, 2% of that, 4% of this, 6% of that, and then add them all together. That make sense? Okay, I'm gonna call on people, so start getting ready. This one is 1%. What do you type in your calculator for 1% again? 0.01. This one's gonna be 0.02. This one's gonna be 0.04, and this one will be 0.06. I'm gonna give you a second to work. Noah, you up for the first one? You up for the first one? What is it? 50 bucks, yes. Spencer? $100?
Yes.
Okay. Peyton? $200. Morel, what'd you get for this one? $300. Did you guys get $300? Did you do 3,500 times 6%?
Oh, no, I asked him to.
5,000 again? What do you get instead?
2,100.
Did you do 6% 0.06?
No.
I bet you did 60%.
$210.
Everybody agree? Nice. All right, we add those together. We've got 200, 210, 100, what is that, 510, 560? 560, so maybe this person makes like a certain amount per hour, but then they're also going to get like a bonus of $560 because they sold that much merchandise. Some jobs, like if you were selling appliances, you would likely have an hourly rate that you'd get paid by your company, but then you also get commission. The big ones, the stock traders, or the car salesmen, or the realtors, they only get work based on commission. Because when you're asking somebody to pay you 3%, but you're selling a house that's $350,000, that's significant, you know what I mean? Compared to 2% of selling a dryer. Everybody understand? You look like you have a question. No? Maybe? Okay, anybody have a question for me? Sweet. I'm going to give you out this worksheet.